After the presence of carbon monoxide temporarily closed Dick's Sporting Goods in Elmira and left one dead at a Syracuse area school, the Binghamton Fire Department is educating the public on its potential danger. Captain Arthur Griswold says there are several symptoms associated with carbon monoxide poisoning, including nausea, vomiting, headache, and cherry red skin. He adds carbon monoxide has the nickname the silent killer.
The reason it's called the silent killer is because it's tasteless, odorless, and colorless. Without a carbon monoxide detector, you will not know that you have carbon monoxide in your house. So the major thing that you need carbon monoxide detectors. Should be one on every floor and preferably one in each room that has a fuel burning appliance in it.
The Binghamton Fire Department suggests that every floor of a building has carbon monoxide detectors, and every room with a fuel burning appliance should have one as well.